Hey Google, good morning.
Good afternoon, Nana and Papa. It is 1:20 p.m. Right now in St. Albert it's -23 and sunny. Today, it'll be sunny, with a forecasted high of -21 and a low of -23. There is currently an extreme cold warning in effect. Have a wonderful day. Here's the latest news.
Hey
From
Google.
CBC News.
Stop. Yeah, beautiful balmy day, guys. And if you can tell from my voice, I feel like pure tea crap. Hang on, I have to take the lid off the bottle. I fell up the stairs. Most people fall downstairs. My go-to move is always up the stairs. Okay, so I'm just making some ginger ale. Got an upset stomach. Wine, 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 Monica. That's all you ever do. But this is my life. What can I say? I hope you guys are warm out there, because I'm sure not. But I just thought this might help my stomach to make some ginger ale. I love this soda stream. Oh my goodness. I told you guys I got Turner one for Christmas. And he absolutely, loves it. So here you go. In you go. Oops. Pop that bottle in. Boom. Give it 3. Loud. 1, 2, 3. So the water's all soda now, like, you know, carbonated. See the bubbles? And then I will add some diet ginger ale, although I hate that taste of diet, but still, I don't want to be drinking a whole lot of sugar. And slowly pour it in. Supposed to do it at an angle. There we go. Yes. And where to put the top to the bottom? Over here. You have a nice, ooh, is this a liter? Yeah, a liter of soda, just like that. And you don't shake it, obviously, you rock it back and forth 3 or 4 times. And there you have your ginger ale, just like that. I do a list of the things I love from 2017. One of them would surely be my little ice cube tray from Bath and Body. No, not Bath and Body. What's it called? Bed Bath and Beyond, yes. There. Open up my ginger ale. This sure beats going to the store, doesn't it? Some people have asked how much the canisters are for the soda, the actual syrup, I guess. And here they're about $6. And I filter my water, and then I add as much or as little syrup, especially I make it for the kids. So it's mostly just flavored water. Breakfast of champions. Saltines and ginger ale. Don't you love these cute candy cane striped jammies? My sister and I found them on a clearance rack in Winners right after Christmas because they were considered Christmas pajamas, but they're just striped all the way. They look like a onesie, but they're not. They're 2-piece, and they have buttons at the top. Love them. And they're kind of like a velour. Can you see that? But not heavy. Cozy, 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 because it is butt cold out there. Got my heated blanket going on. Knitting And I'm reading this book that Curtis got me for my birthday. It's another favorite thing. It's art in the form of highest hope. Art is the form of highest hope, but it's quotes from artists. Oh, so inspiring and really helps me with my life quotes. I want to show you how much I've got done on Richard's sweater. Somebody said, wonder what color it's going to be. It's not pink. And by the way, my comments about pink, me looking pretty in pink, they were all tongue-in-cheek. I was not actually thinking, oh, I'm beautiful in pink. Do you know what I mean? But I sure did look cute, didn't I? Anyway, here's the back of Richard's sweater. It's gray. It's the same sweater that I made Brody, but in gray. So this is how much I've done since Sunday, and today's Friday. So this back is all done. See? I love knitting. And I can knit fast when I set my mind to it. It's just like reading, you know? You can read voraciously 5 books in a row and then you don't read for 10 years, you know? That's me. And then this is the left front. So we're almost up to the armholes on the left front. So I'm going to sit and knit that today. Because there's no use in laying in bed all day. I should make the bed, but why? When you don't feel well, when you can sit in a nice lazy boy chair with a heated blanket, it feels just as nice, actually nicer. And you know that ginger ale and those soda crackers, but the ginger ale, I think I was a little dehydrated because I feel so much better just drinking a glass of ginger ale. Anyway, sidebar. But yeah, so that's how much I've gotten done on this sweater. So I really want to keep going. I love this color gray. Isn't it nice? Like charcoal? Kind of a charcoaly color. So that's what I'm doing today. Or at least for this moment. It's beautiful rainbow. Is that the moon it's on?
No, it just looks like a rainbow moon.
It's so
Oh my gosh, that's...
We just got home from... Or we're just going shopping actually. So we're walking down Impulse Alley in Yisik. It's actually called Yisk. There's so many things. This is the best thing ever. I've got it 3 times. The luggage scale. The luggage scale, because every time I buy it, I give it to somebody who's visiting to weigh their luggage, so I always lose it. Not lose it, I give it away. But it's awesome sauce.
Awesome.
I love Impulse Alley.
Hi, friends. Hi, guys.
You guys haven't seen Deanna in a while.
I know, because I work.
Oh, that's right. Deanna works. Do you like her funky haircut? Look at it. Doesn't she look all... What's that word?
Lit?
No. What's the word?
Flossy? Oh, fleek?
Fleek. Yeah, that's when your eyebrows are on fleek. What are these things? Oh, what are these for 99 cents?
Nothing.
Oh, magnets. Store leftover food. No. I think we're done in here. What do you think?
Yeah.
Hey, people. So I'm just sitting in the car waiting for Deanne. She has been looking around for this really cool jewelry box, and she found one at Jessic. I wanted to check out HomeSense and Winners. They're all on this strip, kind of. So she came back here to get it. So I said, I'm just going to sit in the car. Still not feeling 100%, so I'm drinking mint tea. And yeah, eating things like pretzels, crackers, dry stuff. Because my stomach is just like, you know. So, got my mint tea in here. This thing from Steep Tea, I don't know if you guys have one of these. Steep Tea coffee. It has a thing inside, and a tea infuser. I take it out, but I can't with one hand. The tea stays so hot. I made this morning at 8:30, and it is now 12:20. It's still piping hot. So, let me see if it's still hot. It's mint tea from my garden. It's really good. Anyway, I want to set up this next clip because it's pretty darn funny. Last night, I was in the bathtub taking a nice bath. Well, actually, it wasn't a nice bath. You know when you run your tub and there's no hot water? So the tub is kind of this tepid, not warm. Oh, I hate that. But I'm not going to waste a whole tub full of water. So I got in, took a bath. I was watching TV. I was watching the BET Awards. I heard Richard go outside to get something from the garage. I don't know what he was getting, but I heard him go outside. And so I've got the BET Awards. Bruno Mars was on Dancing Away. And then he was over. I'm just sitting in the tub. Then all of a sudden I hear this banging. It sounded like somebody was trying to break the front door down. It was so loud. So I'm like hollering, "What's going on? What?" And I didn't hear anything back. And I'm like, "Oh my God." And then I heard it again. Bang, 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 bang. And I'm like, "Oh my God, Richard needs to get in the house. Something's happening to him. He's being chased by coyotes or a polar bear or something." Something, you know, it had that urgency, the banging, and it was so loud. So I jumped out of the tub, literally almost fell, throw on my terry cloth house coat, and I'm like, and then this is what happened next. So watch this clip, okay? Pissy warm bath. It's not even, it's ice cold. I didn't even want to get up above the water because I was freezing. And so I'm laying back in the tub. It's not funny, Richard. Don't laugh at me. You are, though. You're hysterically laughing.
It's just a scenario.
And so the TV's up. I'm watching the BET Awards. Then all of a sudden, the whole house starts shaking. And I thought you were pounding on the floor at first to tell me to be quiet. And I'm like, why would he do that? And then I had heard you outside a few minutes ago. Am I right? Were you outside? So I thought, because it's so dangerously cold, you couldn't get back in. What? It isn't funny, Richard. It's not funny.
Please don't make me laugh.
So I jump up out of the tub, the cold tub, because there's no hot water. I jump up out of the tub and almost slip and fall. And I'm like, what's going on? So if you want to repair people's things, get a bay in Real Park, okay?
That's okay. You want? I didn't have a hammer. Do I this?
It's not funny.
I took a long.
Well, I was like,
I took a long. And it's long.
well, I thought.
And I had a screw. And I was pounding this log with the top of it.
I thought, literally, I had envisioned you're banging on the door and like there was coyotes pulling at your legs. I didn't know. I was thinking, what is wrong? What is wrong?
If I had my hammer, it would have been.
Why didn't you answer? Why didn't you answer? I said, what's going on? Nothing. You could have been dead on the front steps in a pool of blood by animals, and you're laughing at me.
It's good for your heart, you know.
No, it isn't. It was good for my heart. Almost broke my neck. What you're looking at right here is the aftermath of having how many grandsons? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dirty clothes, sheets. My bed's a mess. Indy's bed's a mess. Our bedroom's a mess. Yeah, 5 unplanned sleepovers. Because what happens is they get together, they see each other, and Nana's place is like central. You know what I mean? It's grandson central. And so you ask your mom if you can stay at Nana's, and I'll ask my mom if I can stay at Nana's. And yeah, we will see what they say. And then if they say no, we'll ask Nana and Papa to make them say yes. So yeah, so this is the aftermath of it. Look. I love those boys, but I didn't feel very good at all. So we went to bed early and Richard got up with them and did all the work I'm just starting to straighten up down here. They were really good. They're really good boys, and they're getting so mature. Turner was so helpful with little Indy. He's so cute. They watched a movie, they giggled a lot, they ate a ton. Richard said they couldn't stop eating today. Just eating nonstop. That's why you save your Halloween potato chips and cheesies, because eventually they'll eat them. Did they have any today? Potato chips?
They were eating all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and then we put them up in storage till they come back again. And they draw, and they giggle, and they wrestle, and for them it's like party time. Isn't this pretty? I meant to show you guys this before. Yeah, I got it at, where did I get this? Home Sense, and it smells nice. Plus it adds a pop of color to the front entryway. I just love it. It just adds a little bit of, like when you come in, you know, well, not with my cup there. But you see? It just smells beautiful. It's like those cinnamon pine cones, but it's floral. I really like it. So now I'm gonna go downstairs and work on my life cues page for this week. Do you know what our guilty pleasure is? It's tapioca pudding as a bedtime snack. I love tapioca pudding, and so does Richard. And it's so easy to make. And you put a little tiny bit of ice cream on it. Oh my God. Just that brown stuff was this vanilla that I was adding to it. Oh, it smells so good. So it just has to sit for a little bit. But yeah, it's 10:02. Seriously, people? Seniors. It is 1:21 p.m. I still have my pajamas on. What else is new? But I have been up for a while. Deanne came over this morning and we had a coffee. She's going to see my niece that we didn't see at Christmas, and I had Christmas gifts for them. So, and I decided, well, while I was talking to Deanne, I said to her, I had been watching some videos. It was this lady, she's a vegan. I forget what her name is, but I'll put it in the description box in case you're interested in going to see the video I'm talking about. And she put herself on a spending freeze, and she managed to pay off, I think she said $35,000 worth of debt just by putting herself on a spending freeze. I'm like, whoa. So I thought, I think I'm going to do that. I buy a lot of things I do not need. I am an online shopaholic, and I don't need stuff. I mean, I just bought this beautiful pan yesterday, but I have lots of those. Don't need it. You know what I mean? But it's just so pretty. But I don't need it. So I am going to put myself on a spending freeze, and I just want to see what, because I definitely don't need any more clothes. And as a matter of fact, when we go out places now, I just say, no, I don't need to buy anything here. When I go to Michael's, I rarely buy anything because I don't need anything. I really don't. Unless I run out of a pencil or something like that, or acrylic paint, things that I'm using up. And even with regards to groceries, she made this comment which is so true. You buy so much produce, because when you buy things in bulk and you think, oh, peppers are on sale, like 8 for $1 or whatever, and you buy all 8, but you end up throwing 6 of them out. You know what I mean? So she only shops for 1 week at a time, so that the produce, they use everything they have. So I was thinking, what have we got for supper tonight? So I found, we had some ground beef. I made ground beef, pasta, spaghetti sauce with a whole bunch of carrots and peppers and onion and garlic in it. Mixed it all together and then sprinkled the top of the parmesan and put layers of cheddar cheese on top. Sort of, it's like a little lasagna. So I'm gonna bake that in a minute. And that's supper. I mean, what more do you need? And a salad. So it's a beautiful day out this morning, and I'm going to miss drinking out of my snowman cups once the summer and spring come. I suppose I still can, because I can do whatever I want to, can't I? I want that a little bit lighter See, I like coffee in my cream. No, is it? Yeah, I like a little coffee in my cream. There. Look how pretty it is out. Not to be fooled, though. It could be bitter cold. I don't even know. Let me ask Google. Hey, Google, what's the temperature today?
In St. Albert today, expect a high of -3 and a low of -5.
Hey, Google, thank you.
I'm happy to help.
I love that thing. So that's pretty warm. Yay! It's also sunny and warm. What a treat. So I've got a lot done on Richard's sweater. I would have done more, except a couple of days I was feeling really crappy, so I didn't knit. But I would have been probably almost done. Anyway, there's the back of it. And this is the left front. It always looks so small because it kind of curls up, you know, like that. But once you steam it, no, that's the left front. That's the right front, which I'm going to finish this morning. His birthday's on the 29th. So I want to give it to him for his birthday. And I'm sure I will have it done by then. So I got the whole front of the sweater done. Yay! And I've already started on the sleeve. I want to show you guys the cutest socks I'm wearing. I got these for Christmas from Shannon. And I have one on already, but it's easier to show you. Look at this. See her sewing at the sewing machine? Aren't those hilarious? Just waiting for Richard to come home. Janet's so funny because she always checks out what's on sale or what big deal there is on something that you might need. And so she sent me this picture and she said a regular bag of cashews that's $13.98 is on for $5. So cashews and almonds. So I sent Richard to get them and some salad. And I said, get nothing else, just that, because that's the list and that's it, you know? So anyway, I got dark circles under my eyes. Oh, they're bad. I mean, I normally have dark circles, but these are really, really, really require a little bit of attention. Even though I'm going to the doctor, I don't want him to think, I'm so funny. I'm going to the doctor, but I don't want him to think I'm sick. I used to be that way so bad. I had surgery one time and I went in with concealer. I said, I am not going into the operating room looking this bad. My family thought I was crazy, but it's true. I mean, come on. Let's see if this will help at all. Nope, it just makes me look orange. But they're so bad. Maybe they're just tired eyes, Monica. Where's my little smooshy thing? All these makeup sponges. These, what are these called? So Jesse and I have been learning a song. He's been going through kind of a very stressful time with his Make It Awkward stuff. So I'm like, oh, Richard must be home. I can hear the dog. So I'm giving him something to do that's totally not Make It Awkwardy, but he doesn't know that's the method behind my madness. But we love to sing. So we found a song, Sam Smith's new song called No Peace, and it's a duet. So I told him to learn it because I want to sing it. I have no one to sing it with. So he said he's been practicing every day, and as soon as the Make It Awkward Summit's over, we're going to actually record it. Hi, Richard! And then we'll put it on YouTube and you guys can see. I don't even care what we sound like. It's just, well, I do care, but it's just something to give him something more positive to do, you know? Because you can make a change in someone's life just by doing something that simple. Today, Julia was having a rough time too. And so I videotaped the sunshine and the birds chirping. And I said, I know you're in the office and you can't get out here, but here's a little sunshine for you and I love you. And she just texted me back. She was so appreciative. That little thing, see, we can make a difference. Everyone should try. Not them saying that I'm doing it, but try to be, I always think of that saying, try to be the change you want to see. And if that's all I can do, and if that's going to cheer somebody up, then do that. I mean, I can't start a protest about something, but I can do that. Anyway, I better go see what he bought. So there, that's much better. Much better. I put my concealer on, and then I used my powder. What do you call it? Powder. You know, this stuff. What is this called? It's all dusty. But you know, setting powder. Whatever you call it. But, so Richard said he got some nuts. And he got salted ones, which is what I love. Where's the bags? Let me see.
This girl at the till, she goes, I'm going to get some of those. She goes, that's a good deal.
That is a good, look at how big this bag is. For $5. Yay, Janice.
Janice on the ball there.
She always is. I love it. You ended up getting something extra. So we went back to Best Buy today, and I took back this thing that's supposed to be helping me with my phone transferring information onto iPhoto, and it's such a headache. It just won't do it. But anyway, so I exchanged it, and I got some towel mates because Richard is constantly losing his keys or his phone. So these are the coolest things. So I'll show you on my phone. Hang on. If I'm looking for I'm just lying on my bed. So I just have to sign into my phone. So just a second here. And then I'll go into the Tile. See the Tile app right there? So then I will say I'm looking for, let me go back. I've got one for my purse and one for my keys. So let's look for the one for my purse and keys because my keys are in my purse. So let's find my keys. And it's going to, it says they're nearby. You see that green circle? That means you're close. So probably, I know they're in my purse. So listen. Can you hear that? They're right there. There is my purse. They're right in there. So, say I didn't know that, then I'd find my keys. And that's where they are. Okay, thank you. Gotcha. Now I want to show you what happens if you have your keys and you, hang on, just couldn't grab. I'm being so lazy, I'm using my feet because I'm laying on my bed. Just a minute. If you have your keys like so, and you're looking for your phone. So this can be your key tile, your phone tile, doesn't matter. You take this little thing on the tile and you click it twice. There we go. So there goes my phone. So no matter where you are, you will find your phone in the house. See? And it says you win from your tile. Okay, thank you. So I have one in my wallet and inside on my keys. So it's inside this wallet. So if I'm ever going out and I can't find my wallet, can't find my keys, can't find my phone, that should solve that. So anyway, I'm going to end this vlog here. And I hope you had fun joining us this week. And I'm going to get busy figuring out how to upload all this. And I will be back next weekend. Have a great week, everyone. And thanks so much for watching. And we'll see you next weekend. Bye.